Come and join our journey down into the reefs and tides. Come and sink beneath the waves, the wonders of this life. Open your eyes and see the world below the seas. It's the wonder of God's creation that makes us believe. See you at the dive. See you at the dive. See you at the dive. See you at the dive.
Yes, magandang hapon sa inyo mga kasambahay. Andito kami ni Uncle Luis sa Malacca, isang estado dito sa Malaysia kung saan sinasamantala namin kahit monsoon ngayon ay makapag-feature kami about the dive.
So how many states do we have here?
14.
Oh, amazing.
And
you see, I can ask difficult questions too for you.
Not on cam. So we are here at the Shore Oceanarium.
Shore Oceanarium of Melaka, or Malacca is in Spanish. This place is famous for the naval tradition and historical tradition. We're going to see the outer world now. We just arrived into the oceanarium and we're going to see what species we can see now. We'll tell you about it later, okay?
Yes, kaya samahan nyo kami sa loob ng 30 minuto at ililibot namin kayo dito sa Malacca. At tingnan natin kung ano-ano ba ang mga makasaysayang matutuklasan natin, maging ang trade nila at naval
tradition.
Naval tradition.
Yes.
Dito lang yan sa nag-iisa reality diving show sa bansa, ang
The Dive.
Kasama natin ngayon ang General Manager, si Mr. Chu Kian of the Shore Oceanarium.
We really appreciate the opportunity to be here. So, Mr. Chu, how long have you guys been here in the aquarium?
If my personal experience is over 20 years.
Oh my goodness, 20 years.
This year is
very long time.
I'm already 40 years old.
Congratulations. You're very young to...
Look young.
Were you born here?
Huh?
Were you born here in the aquarium?
No.
It's very common for Oriental people to look much younger than they are, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, all right.
I agree.
And this aquarium has been established about 3 years ago in 2014.
All right.
It's about 3 years old.
3 years old.
3 years old.
That's good.
How big is it?
It's about 15,000 square feet.
15,000.
15,000.
And we were really amazed a bit about this tank that you have there, that you introduce your hand and you wonder why the water doesn't spill out, and there's a vacuum on top.
It's got the mechanisms to actually controlling the water level.
Yes,
It's automatic pump up the air and maintain the water levels.
So unique, so unique. I visit several aquariums around the world and I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, very rare.
Yeah, and you also have this manicure fish that will do your manicure. Can you tell us something about those fish?
This is more like we have for the visitor to have opportunity to interact with the live creatures.
Very nice, very nice. We were also visiting this area with our lovely host.
Yeah, we're able to touch pass the sea creatures, stingray, of course.
The bamboo sharks and the blue spotted stingrays. Yeah,
And also
very
the
nice.
horseshoe crab.
Horseshoe crab,
Yeah.
very interesting. Also, it's the first time I touched one of those. Yeah. Another very interesting feature was this mandarin diver that you have there.
Yeah.
And then that was performed. You won't see that in any other aquarium, I promise. It's very, very interesting.
In terms of breeding, I would say it's the arowana.
You're the owner.
Yeah. We actually it's raised on our own farm.
Oh, right. That's good.
The Flor arowana.
That's good.
It's a
Very.
mouth breeder.
Yeah.
Mouth breeder. Yeah.
And they put it in exhibit.
Separate.
Very, very interesting. Very interesting. So You cover all the bases, as they say in baseball. Very good. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Actually, we adopt the artificial salt water.
Oh, okay.
And it's
Yes.
our own
Yes.
formulas.
Your own formula.
We actually using the raw material to mix it up.
Yeah.
And rather than from the factories.
Yes, very delicate equilibrium there. Because it's the pH, it's salinities,
and it's, of course, it's quite difficult
oxygen
to get
percentage.
We are not side to the seaside, so
All
it's
right.
difficult to get the seawater. So we have to
Yes.
mix it up.
Yes, I get
Mr. Chu,
it.
I have just a curiosity because you're in Malacca. So
Yeah.
is it any way you are featuring also some species native here in Malacca?
Yeah, we have actually the signal tanks. If you have it, all the local species.
Oh,
All Malaysia.
Oh,
Malaysia species.
okay.
Oh,
That's
okay.
good.
Malaysia
That's
species.
good.
Like what?
Great.
The arowana, what kind of what we say is the ikan kela. In Malay we say it's ikan kela. It's a native Malaysian species.
Local names, isn't it?
names.
Sometimes
Local
it's,
names.
yeah, along the coast of the same country, sometimes
The
it's like
river.
10 different names for the same species. Well, Mr. Chu, thank you so much for your time.
Dito pwede kang humawak sa blue spotted stingray.
This cucumber is very unique, isn't it? I haven't seen this type of sea cucumber before. It's very, very interesting. It's typical from Asia. Do I have a sea cucumber in my bag?
Ang tawag dito ay bamboo shark. These are the bamboo shark.
They can grow 1 meter long.
They grew 1 meter long.
This one is 4 years and above.
Ang bait pala nito. This is the blue spotted stingray.
We have this one in Morong, Bataan, by the way.
How big they grow?
We can grow 1 meter and
Not
a
like
half maybe. But we have larger than this in Morong, about twice or 3 times the size.
So ito yung touch pool ng Oceanarium.
Very friendly.
And there's what do you call this one?
Horseshoe crabs. They are one of the most primitive arthropods in.
Ito yung bibig niya sa gitna.
Oh, she's pregnant? Okay. The mouth.
The mouth.
All right. I heard that the female is larger and smarter. Is that true? All right.
Why is it magical aquarium, Uncle Luis?
It's a very smart idea actually, because if maybe guys you're wondering how the water doesn't overflow here. And the thing is, if we didn't have less pressure on top of this column of water inside, the water would overflow. But these guys are very smart. What they did, they create some vacuum here on the top. So the pressure here is going to be equal to the pressure on the other side. And it's very clever. And by the way, here are in the manicure sector of that. We have this special presentation here, and it's very unique. I've been several aquariums, several parts of the world. I never see anything like it. Probably I never will. So you guys pay attention. Using the hookah system.
Yes.
So no scuba actually, and just a mask, and well, you can see. You know the meaning about this golden
Are there
trays?
underwater treasures?
Are they? I think they're for the Chinese to put the coins for the fortune, for the good fortune. And I've seen these golden eggs also. Got it? All right, and we have several species here. You can see batfish. There were a couple of big groupers. Maybe you can see that one on the back over there.
And they call it the ocean theater because it's a natural view under the ocean. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng mga tao ngayon ay nakaka-dive. Kaya ang ginagawa nila, they're using this facility so that other people who doesn't have chance to dive can still appreciate the beauty underwater.
situation. And Miss Agnes was so kind to receive us today without notice. That's very, very kind of the Malaysian people. Very good host to the tourists. And very soon we're going to see other creatures. And this is just the beginning, fellows. Just follow us. Oh, the tunnels are very striking, yes.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I will see.
Yes.
They are brown with
Very impressive, very nice, very nice.
all local fishes,
Yes.
except the scavenger fish.
Oh, that
The
one.
scavenger fish.
Yes. That's a cleaner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cleans up a little bit.
Not local.
Yeah, yeah. This tank is very impressive, beautiful. Fresh water. So local species, except the cleaner that is doing his homework over there, down there, cleaning up. Oh, some more.
Kanina dinaanan natin yung Malaysian arowana. Dito naman, meron pala ditong isda na sa halip na lumalangoy, naglalakad. Walang iba kundi ang cute na frogfish.
Take a look at this interactive. Oh.
Nasa tabi natin ang Uncle Luis, isang Portuguese galleon. Ito ay larawan ng 7 eras ng colonization ng Malacca.
Well, here we are, Malacca, Malaysia. This vessel that we have here is a replica of a Portuguese galleon called the Flor that is featured in the local naval museum. We're gonna see that later, okay? But don't ask much about the inside because we haven't been there yet. We're just climbing up the stairs now. So we'll tell you guys about later. Shall we go, Mr. Brian?
Yes, alamin natin ang masaysayan dito sa Malacca. Ang bakas ng pagsakop.
So is it Malacca or Malacca? How is
Malacca.
it? Malacca in Malaysia, in Spanish is
Malacca.
known as Malacca, all right? But
You
any word makes not much difference, all right?
Yes, yes. Alamin natin ang masaysayan dahil nasakop sila ng British, ng Japanese, ng Dutch. Kaya tingnan natin kung anong mga trace history.
So the question is why everybody wanted to come around here. We'll tell you that about
This special episode of the dive.
in the next episode, all right? All right, you know technology these days
Yes.
can be a pain in
Yes,
nowhere.
we tried to reach you this morning or last night.
Have you seen somebody talking with the telephone with a pole
Yes.
in his ear? Well,
So-
you're gonna see very strange things in this episode for sure.
Not so clear.
Okay, just
Yes.
follow me, guys.
This ship we built here. We built here in 1992 and complete in 1993. This ship is not totally wooden building because the skeleton is by concrete. We built concrete. Skeleton is with concrete. Then we cover dengan the wood from the wood from the Malaysia. It's a local.
So unique, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's a replica of the vessel and also inside a naval museum. Maybe you guys are the only in the world that has this kind of feature, right? I'm not gonna show it 100%, but probably it is. Yes, so very unique.
Malacca people is the one of the part of we get the Malacca is historical certificate from the UNESCO because we have a multi-racial here. It's a multi-religion here. We live together. Started from 1511. We have Indian, we have Chinese here in Malay. Until now, it's still together.
Everybody lives in harmony.
Yep.
Oh,
yep,
that's
yep.
a good thing, a good lesson for the rest of the world, isn't it?
So you get the unity.
Yeah.
Really surprised me why so many people from different nationalities want to conquer this place. What's the magnet? There must be something here
Yeah, the
that
answer
attracts
is one,
people.
spices.
Oh, the
The answer is spices.
Yeah.
And number two is religions. Religions, yeah.
Well, I have been through all the replicas in Spain, the Santa Maria, that was supposed to be the ship that Cristobal Colombo used to discover us.
It's a discovery.
We didn't know we existed until Cristobal Colombo came to South America and discovered us. So now we have been discovered. And sorry about my joke, but
Mga kasambahay, ang ginagawa namin ni Uncle Lulu ngayon is we are diving, not in the ocean, but we are diving into the history of Malacca.
very important.
This is one of the ship model be in Malacca in traders' time. Yeah, because the Empire of Malacca started in 1400 until 1511, around 100 years.
All right.
This is the glorious of Malacca port. Started 1400 to 1511.
Well, one of the oldest cities that definitely was the crossroad to the spices in Asia.
Strait of Malacca is one of the longest strait in the world.
Okay.
Suppose they have a little bit pirate in around here in that times, but now it's a very safe strait in the world.
Yeah. It's interesting how fiction is mixed with history, isn't it? Oh, this one is very impressive.
Yeah,
This one right here is very impressive. Yeah.
In Europe, they say Cora. This is a coastal site. Is for boat or ship.
And the propulsion is not by sails, isn't it? It's just rowing.
Because the coastal site.
Yeah.
They have no sail. They're very difficult to cross the ocean.
Yeah, definitely. So they have several rowers.
Yeah.
No sails. It's very impressive.
Not yet. Okay, this is also from Malay Archipelago.
Malaysia.
This is a Malay junk. We are from Aceh, Indonesia.
Indonesia.
We also
they
prefer
have
to go.
similarity, Malaysia, Indonesia.
Yep.
There's a big relationship between the characteristics of the sea and the boats. For example, the Philippines are very common, the bancas. That is this. It has the central hull and two stabilizers, isn't it?
Akala ko totoo itong talaga galyo dahil sa labas pa lang mukhang totoo pero replica lang to. Replica. Nice, Guan
I cheated because I knew it was a replica. I did a little bit more homework than this creature right here.
But it looks real.
Yeah. From the outside. Even the more impressive that you were telling us that the real one was even larger than this one, isn't it? Yeah. This size is already impressive for the time. Imagine the real one. And the real one sunk in some place near Sumatra with all the belongings inside. My
Don't
goodness.
dive there. Don't dive there.
I think it's a little bit deep, because these areas you can find like 3,000 meters deep or something like that. It's a little bit out of our scope. We are scuba divers also. And
we're now diving.
Yeah.
So, isa sa pinaka-icon ng Malacca ay itong tower na to, na kung saan nag-i-spin sa pataas. Subukan namin na, Uncle Luis.
Let's rock and roll. Thank you, girls. Congratulations for your beautiful country. Hello, nice to meet you. Here we are again. Thank you. Yeah.
This tower, they call it Menara Taming Sari. Menara is stand for tower.
Yes.
Taming Sari, because of the shape.
Oh.
Tower is based on legendary dagger. They call it Chris.
Yes.
Dagger.
Yeah.
Used by our popular warrior.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes. That's why we call it Taming Sari.
It resembles the shape of the sword,
Yes, correct.
traditional sword.
Memorial of first our independence. We declare our independence is
Yeah.
here. There's a river.
You guys have a very recent independence, it's like 60 years.
1957.
Yeah, so unusual, such a young country, isn't it? And beautiful. And Malacca in particular has all this tradition, historical tradition, naval tradition, root of spices. And definitely you guys have the best view around town.
So this is the best way to plan.
Definitely you have a bird watch here of everything. So unique that it works like an elevator, and also it revolves, isn't it? It turns around.
So no matter how way you sit, it's not an issue. Because the tower rotate, you can still viewing.
A 360 view. What a view here of these buildings that seems to be old, isn't it? Well, I understand some friend of mine told me that there's one in the USA, in Disneyland, something like that. But actually, it's very unique. Probably there's very few of these type of towers in the world.
Yeah, right.
And for sure, with this view, you guys are the only one. We really congratulate you, my friend. We really congratulate you.
Yes, nagpapasalamat tayo una sa may kapal at kay Kuya Daniel Razon sa pagkakataong makapunta dito sa Malacca, Malaysia.
What an experience is the cultural heritage by UNESCO, isn't it?
So we are diving into history of Malacca, the oldest trading dito sa Malaysia at sa Asia. And also,
So what's your opinion about the place? Are you impressed?
yes, it's my first time na nakapag-upload ulit tayo. Ako, Luis, being able to do an international episode for the dive. And it's amazing to go back into history. Imagine we saw the 500-year-old cannonball.
My goodness, they made out of rock. Are you impressed or you're depressed?
I'm impressed because they have that kind of preservation and the unique style of the Portuguese galleon.
Yeah, how about this beautiful tower here, the revolving tower?
Yes, they
that
call it
also
Menara Taming Sari.
All right, nice to meet you, Menara.
It's the iconic symbol of Malacca. Of
Malacca. Or Malacca, if you
Yeah.
wanted. In Malaysian it's Malacca. In
And
Spanish it's Malacca. In English I think it's Malacca also.
And because Alpha Luis is monsoon, kaya ang nakita natin is Oceanarium, the Shore Oceanarium.
Yeah, so our dives are limited this time to aquariums, but we did a little bit trick there. We're gonna tell you later.
Yes, yes. At nagpapasalamat, we would like to thank all those who accommodate us, the UNTV Kuala Lumpur Malaysia team, and si Datay Efren, Kuya Resty Reyes, and all the brethren here that from the start until the end.
What about UNTV? Are you gonna say
UNTV
something?
Kuala Lumpur Malaysia.
Yeah, if it wasn't for UNTV, we wouldn't be here, and
Yes.
the Morong team also helped us a lot.
Also our
And
sponsors,
last but not least, the Lee family.
the Lee family.
If it wasn't for the Lee family, we don't even exist.
Oh!
So,
Siyempre, pinapasalamatan natin lahat ng mga kasama natin at ang sponsors natin, ang Mind Love, the metal detector from Japan, and also the body light na ginagamit natin.
Excalibur?
Yes, and
Alright.
also the Shore Oceanarium.
How do you pronounce it?
Oceanarium.
Oceanarium. Can you remove the hot potato out of your mouth?
At siyempre, ang EFS Apparel at ang Daniel's Coffee. And also the ERC.
If it's not Daniels, it's not coffee? Is that? Oh, you see, I learned
You
fast.
remember, and also the ERC Travel and Services for all your travel
Sure.
needs.
Miss
At-
Ruth?
Yes.
Yeah.
At sa Morong Star Beach Resort and Hotel kung saan matatagpuan nyo ang Professional Scuba Diving International. Kaya kung gusto nyo matutong mag-dive at makasama sa aming mga expedition, eh pumunta na kayo sa Morong Bataan para matuto kayo mag-dive kasama ng aming diving instructor, Uncle Lulu.
And the dive. And what about the music? Do you know how to dance already?
Yes, yes, we have to say goodbye. Hanggang sa susunod na Sabado, mula 5:30 to 6 p.m. sa only public service channel, ang UNTV. See you again sa first and only reality diving show sa bansa, ang
Do Dive. See you later, alligator.
See you at the dive.